AITA for not giving my late husband's mom any of the life insurance money after she paid for his funeral. My husband and I had a good life together, even though it was tragically short. He passed away suddenly in an accident a few months ago, leaving me absolutely devastated. We were both in our early 30s and had been married for 5 years, so his death was not something any of us were prepared for. At the time, everything was so overwhelming, and I was barely holding it together. My husband's mom stepped in immediately and handled a lot of the funeral arrangements. I was, of course, extremely grateful for her support. She covered most of the costs herself and told me not to worry about it, that she just wanted him to have a beautiful farewell. A few weeks later, I received the payout from my husband's life insurance policy, which we'd set up years ago to make sure either of us would be okay financially if something happened to the other. The money went directly into my account, and I used it to pay off debts and start planning for my future. As much as I love my late husband's family, I also know this money was intended for the spouse left behind. I don't have kids, but I knew my husband would want me to use the money to secure my own life after he was gone. Recently, my mother-in-law reached out to me asking if I could reimburse her for the funeral expenses, since she'd used most of her savings to pay for it. She didn't pressure me directly, but she did mention a few times how much she'd spent. I gently told her that I had used the insurance money to get back on my feet financially and didn't have anything left to give her. Since then, things have been tense. I can tell she feels hurt and maybe even a bit betrayed. Some of my friends think I should have given her something from the insurance, considering she paid for everything, but others say it's perfectly reasonable that I kept the money, given that it was meant for my financial security. Part of me feels guilty, but another part believes my husband would have wanted the money to go toward my stability. So Reddit, AITA for not giving my mother-in-law any of the life insurance money after she paid for my husband's funeral. Should I have tried to find a way to pay her back? Or was it fair to use the money for my own needs? Let me know what you think in the comments. Am I the asshole here, or am I justified? Thanks for listening, and stay tuned for more stories.